Hello my beautiful share bearers, welcome back to yet another Sephora haul. This is actually collective. It's not just one haul that I did. It is collective and it's because I can't stay off Sephora. Please tell me to stay off Sephora. I don't need any more stuff. But that being said, I've got more stuff. People, these guys have to quit coming out with beautiful stuff. That's all I can say. So, the first item I have from this huge haul, if you see me looking down, I have wrote down the prices of everything because I'm trying to be more organized. Let's call it a resolution for spring. I'm trying to be more organized and give you the actual prices of these items. The first item I have is something I have been wanting to get, and I put it in my cart and I take it out, and I put it in my cart and I take it out, and I put it in my cart and I take it out. Part of the reason why I keep putting it in my cart and taking it out is the price of it. This is something I've been hearing about over and over and over again from Young, Wild and Polished. If you haven't watched her channel, she's hilarious. You have to watch it. Right to the end, you have to watch the bloopers at the end. They're awesome. So, her favorite setting powder, and I know this is her favorite. I don't know how many times I've seen a new pan, and then I've seen it hit pan, and I don't know why, but I had to get it. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Pressed Setting Powder in Crystal Translucent, and this is what it looks like. Very plain, right? She swears by this powder. I've been watching her now for 2 years, and when she does a get ready with me, it's almost guaranteed that this is the powder she uses to set her face. Now, I know a lot of people have said that they have a problem with this powder, but from watching Young, Wild and Polished, I know that I am going to have to scrape off this first top layer because otherwise you're not picking anything up. The problem is with this is so finely milled that it hard packs before you even use it, and then after you've scraped off that first layer, it's good. So, I'm excited to try this. This was $46, people. $46. This better be the best damn powder I've ever used in my life. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? The next item I have is my addiction. Hello, I'm Sherry. I have an addiction. How many eyeshadow palettes do I need? Really, how many eyeshadow palettes do I need? These are the Cover Shot eyeshadow palettes. I have watched I don't know how many reviews. I will tell you only one of them ever got decent reviews, and it's obvious because this thing keeps going in and out of stock, in and out of stock. This is the palette in a blaze, and I will tell you right now, it is out of stock. It is the only one that actually spoke to me, and again, we're into the warm tones, but the colors, even when people were reviewing these, the one that everybody went back to was this one. I will admit, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's it? That's the whole thing? But trying to pan palettes, you figure out pretty quick you don't need that much. And this is relatively inexpensive, but it is small. Let's put it in comparison to my iPhone 6. This is just the 6. This is not the 6S. This is just the 6. This is a small palette. But how much do you really need? It is $36 for this, and there is 0.21 ounces or 6.2 grams of product. But come on, I needed to have one of these. Come on. The next item I have is hella expensive too, but what can I say? I'm an Hourglass fiend. This is the Hourglass Girl Lip Stylo in Creator. This is just a nude lipstick. I don't know how many nude lipsticks I need, but it's Hourglass and I had to try it. Another one of those things I put in, took out, put in, took out, put in, took out. I will tell you if it's worth it, because this is $40. $40 freaking for a lipstick. 40. 40. My next thing, addiction. Okay, here's the scoop. I said, I really don't need another Too Faced palette. I don't need another Too Faced palette. Most palettes are coming out. I'm like, they're okay. Why the hell do they have to put pretty packaging? Why? This is the Natural Love palette. I'm sure you've seen this. This is $69. Total beautifulness. It looks very similar to so many. I watched the reviews. Emily Noel said that this is all basically if you have the natural palettes that they have. They're little mini palettes that you don't need this. I don't have those. I have a cat eye and that's pretty much it for those little palettes. So I needed this. And I can tell you from swatching a few of these colors, I really want this. Like, the colors are beautiful and it's natural, but it's not so natural that you can't get a good look at it. But like several good looks. They're beautiful colors. I have not swatched every single color to know if they are going to be patchy, but from the ones, and I've like dipped into different ones, they haven't been patchy. It hasn't been glitter fallout. I'm going to test one that I have not tested right now. I'm making sure my hand is dry before I do this. This is Fairy Tale, and of all of them, it looks the glitteriest, and it does look glittery, but it doesn't seem to have fallout. So, this may be like the best ever Too Faced palette that I've ever seen. There's a good range of neutrals, warms, cool tones. I'm happy I got it. Even at $69, I'm happy I got it. Another lipstick, because, you know, it's a lipstick. Yeah, it's a neutral. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drenched Lip Splash Lipstick in Cabana Boy. Didn't need it, but wanted it. Again, another nude lipstick. Tarte is my favorite high-end brand. There's another one coming. Just heads up, there's another one coming. These are $26, which is expensive. And wouldn't be complete without a Tarte palette, right? This is, can you see it? The Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. I did get Volume 1 for my birthday. I was very happy with it, so I had to go with this one too. This one has a bit more dark colors, and I can honestly say I think I can get a look from this without using anything else, because their shimmers aren't too shimmer. Does that make sense? But oh my god, Look at that black. Oh. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. My next item is a skincare eye care item. This is something that I had a sample of and it lasted 3 days. It was just a little foil packet. You don't need very much of it. This is quite expensive, but from that package I knew I wanted this. And I don't get overly excited about eye creams. I don't. If they discontinue this, I will probably crawl into a hole and die, people. This is like, it's a little known brand. You don't hear anybody talking about it. I want to be the one that gets the word out about this. This is a long name. This is the Ren Keep Young and Beautiful Instant Brightening Beauty Shot Eye Lift. Long name. Big price. I am not squirting this out. This stuff is gold. So there is 0.5 fluid ounces in here. It's $56, people. I would not spend $56 on an eye cream if I didn't love it. Love it. This, I haven't been using it long enough to say if it is long-term effect on it. But I can tell you when I put this on my eyes, I use it on the lid and below the eye. My eyes underneath are brighter and it feels like my eyelid is lifted. Like, it feels firm. I have less crepiness. And that to me is worth $1 million. Not that I could afford it if it was $1 million. If they ever discontinue this, I will be so sad. So sad. Oh, if you haven't tried Ren, the eyeshadow from Ren, go on to Sephora and find it. It is $56. I know, expensive. But if you have issues with dark circles and under eye wrinkles and crepiness on your eyelids, this is like a miracle in a bottle, and enough said. That's how I feel about it. This would be a repurchase. This is definitely a repurchase. Over and over and over again. Next thing was also based on a sample I had gotten, and it was just a cleanser sample, and it was from First Aid Beauty, and this is the Banish Oily Skin from First Aid Beauty. I had gotten just a sample packet of the cleanser, and I thought that was really good. I really liked how that felt, and it's the Red Clay Cleanser. So when I went on, I'm like, well, look at this. They've got a 3-piece set that you could try and use. So in here, they have the deep cleanser with red clay, and it's supposed to help remove excess oil, unclog pores, and purity. Safe for sensitive skin. I can tell you my face felt really good after using this, like really soft, but it felt clean, like, but not tight, which is good. So this is in there, and then they also have the oil-free mattifying gel, which I am looking for a good hydrator. I like the Shiseido. I'm scared to buy it again because of the pump not working. I pay that much. I want a good one, right? So this helps hydrate, remove excess oil, and minimizes the appearance of pores. Also safe for sensitive skin. I have not used this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. The last piece in here is a Skin Rescue Purifying Mask with red clay. Also, this is supposed to help minimize the appearance of pores, remove excess sebum, and mattify your skin. Okay, So I have only used the cleanser, and I only had like the sample pack, which I used twice. It felt really good. So I'm excited to try this. This may become a new addition to my skincare. And lately I've been looking at all the skincare items and I'm like, oh, that looks like it might work, that might work. But when you get the sample sizes and you have enough in there that you can try it a couple times, it's great. Because the Ren, I knew from using that sample size, it had, you know, I think it was more like 4 because you need so little of this cream. 4 applications in it, and I knew this feels wonderful. I said 2 times and I went, that cleanser's really nice. So I want to try the other pieces of First Aid Beauty, and I have heard of First Aid Beauty, so I know that they are a good product and they work for a lot of people. This just happens to be better for me because it's oily skin. This was $60 value. It's or $60. Normal value would be $75 if you bought it individually. Now that being said, I do have another skincare. And this is also based on the fact that I had a little sample tube. You don't need very much. I'd gotten the sample, and this is from Ole Henriksen, and this is the Counterbalance Mattifying Moisture Cream. Whew. I had a little sample tube. I bought this based on that. I still have a little bit of that sample tube. In fact, I got another one. It was 100 Point Perk is what it was. And because of that, I did get the jar of it, which I know a lot of people don't like jars of product, but I am a person that I don't stick my hands in it. I don't. I have spatulas that I use because I'm an Avon rep. I can get the spatulas relatively cheap and I can clean them and use them each time, and that's what I will use. Okay, so this mattifies my skin and seems to be helping my skin after an issue, which we will get into in another review. But this does smell like tea tree oil, so if you don't like tea tree oil, you probably won't like it. It does go away after you put it on. I have not used this one yet because I have the 2 little tubes, which I should just actually put them away for when I'm traveling, and then I have my tubes, right? Duh, Sherry, use the jar. This was $48. This is a good moisturizer, and I am happy I bought it, and I can see me actually repurchasing this moisturizer, even at $48. It is that good. My last item, we'll go back to the makeup here. This is yet another Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. These are the Color Splash. They're the ones in the pretty blue tubes. They're so pretty, aren't they? This is in the color 5 o'clock. $27 for these, and look at that color. Oh my gosh. If you know, I have been working through one called Sunkissed in my project pan. After using that one so many times, I knew that I wanted another one from there. This one is more brown with a pinky undertone, which I love. So that is everything for this haul. I will tell you there's more. There's more coming. There's always more coming, right? But there is an upcoming video in which you will hear something you probably not hear me say too often. I will try these and I will do a review on these, and I am really trying hard to remember to put all the products listed in the description box down below with the prices and a link to get them. That's everything. I hope you are having a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. I know I am. It has hit spring in Hinton and I am looking forward to it. Soon I'll be in my garden. Much love and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.